Hi everyone, Peter Liciaga here, Master Instructor of Dinoto Karate Center, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Thank you for joining me today. And today I want to talk to you and show you the high block, a high block with a palm strike. And in Korean, for our advanced students out there, we call it Sangdan Maki Turo Changkwan Kunyuk. So it's a high block twist palm strike. And I will go through a couple of points on this particular basic technique. Even though it's a basic technique, it's a foundational technique. So what that means is that we start teaching our beginner students this technique. And then as a black belt, if you're a black belt, as you train for mastery, you need to understand this technique at its fundamental level, but also the concept. And these days, I've been doing martial arts for a long time, and so over the decades, I started when I was 9. I'm going to be 59, so we're talking about a long time since I first started my journey in martial arts, and so I've learned a lot. And one of the main things that I've learned in martial arts, especially as I get older, is the number one thing: you have to really understand the concept of each technique. Now, I'll get into conversations with other martial artists, whether it's verbally or whether it's virtually, and they may have, let's say, an opinion that may disagree with me when it comes to a technique. But then I always come back to, okay, I get you, I understand on your position, but let's talk about the concept here. What's the principle here? And then we both agree on the concept and the principle. So the concept and principle when it comes to our blocks, our traditional blocks, is this: to protect yourself from getting injured, to put between you and the potential danger protection. And the high block will do that for you. A high block will protect you. So let's go into my screen. I will share my screen with you, and let's talk about some of the points on this high block and the concept, and then some of the key points that you want to master as a student, starting from beginner student all the way up through to a master student. Now, you gotta have to excuse my chair, it's very squeaky. Okay, so anyway, let's go to my screen. Okay, so here's the block. Let me go ahead and start it from the beginning, the video, and let's go through the video. I'll just go ahead and let it play. And then I'll explain it. Everything that's happening there, everything you want to look for. Okay, so let's stop this, let's pause this, and let's go all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so the first thing you want to make sure you do, and that all students, all of you guys need to make sure you start in a good guard position and your stance. Make sure you're in a strong stance. In this case, I'm in a front stance, a forward stance with my guards up. And I have the camera angle facing directly to me so you can see a good positioning of that. And a guard stance, guards up, is key. It's crucial. Okay, so the idea is this: you already know you are in a position where you have to protect yourself. There's no surprise. You're in a defensive position. Okay, and so this is how we practice our blocks with our students. Starting as beginner, we're doing that with all our students. So the first thing you want to do is have those guards up, and then as you step forward, you're stepping forward. Let me go right here. See how my arm goes down? The blocking arm goes down, and it comes from the belt, and it goes under the arm that's in the guard. So let me back it up a bit. This is a key point because a lot of students put this blocking arm over. They actually drop their guards. You see this guard here, the first with the front arm, the arm that's leading, that stays up. You keep that up. Many students drop that guard. Don't drop your guard. Keep it up. And the blocking arm goes under. See how it goes under and the elbows are crossing? You want to make sure that happens. As my back leg moves forward, eyes are forward, guard is up, blocking arm is in motion to defend. And the attack is coming straight down toward the head. So as you come forward, arm goes over the head and it blocks the head. And there's a bit of an angle here. The idea behind this, the concept behind this, is that you're blocking on an angle. So whatever you're defending against has an opportunity to go with the angle. This way it's not coming directly down, it's coming on an angle. Okay, and so make sure you have an angle. Let's see if I can bring it to its full position. And okay, right there's a blocking. You're blocking, and right away, see where this arm is in a defensive position. It's in a chambered position. My hips are back. This is where you master your black belts. Okay, I step forward with the high block, and then the twist palm strike comes after I blocked as a counter. Goes right straight toward the nose. I keep it at nose level. That's why you don't see my face, because it's right in front of my nose. It's not over my head. So that's technically how I want you guys to protect. And after you block, you twist it to the palm strike, the blocking arm goes into a chamber. And then I land in a front stance with my knee bent. Okay, and so the idea is just having a good foundation, a good stance, and making sure as you step, you block, and then you counter with that palm strike. Okay, so those are the key points. Okay, let me continue. And then you return back to a guard position. You don't drop those arms. Let's do it again. You step forward, cross those elbows, and continue your motion forward. Do the block and counter with a palm strike toward the nose, landing in a front stance. Again, and then you return to your guard position. And then you do it again. I recommend you do this 10 times to get the flow, and then practice. But understand the idea, the concept, and the principle here is to protect your head, and then have a counter. And the counter in this case is the palm strike. So practice it. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to videotape yourself and send it to me, please do so. You can send that to me, and just comment below. Say, hey, I'd like to send you a video of me doing it so I can critique it. Okay, if you enjoy this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also click that button so you can get an alert, so you can get the future videos. The next video that I'll show you will be the next block, the low block. Okay, the low block, and then countering to a center punch. So make sure you click the bell so you get notification of that video. Other than that, guys, continue your training. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Take care. Talk to you guys next time.